So, can you tell me what your kids did well tonight?
Oh yeah, they had a lot of energy tonight. They came ready to play, came ready to win. We executed really well with runners in scoring position, and our defense, was stellar tonight. We didn't have really any miscues, and they worked really well as a team.
So in the second game, the other team got off to an early lead, and then you guys came back. What do you think the turning point was?
I feel like we always kind of just start out a little bit flat in that first inning, so I had total confidence that they were going to come back and hit the ball. We've been hitting the ball really, really well. I think the turning point is just executing when we have runners in scoring position, so making contact. We had Maddie Meyer and Drew Jorgensen come up big and with some RBIs to tie the game up 2-2, and then from there it was a new ball game, so we just kept rolling.
It's kind of a cliffhanger at the end. What were your thoughts then?
Our team, we're still working on finishing games and pushing through. So I was a little nervous, but I had full faith in them. I went out to the mound, I talked to them, I said, "You guys can do this. Go in there, get these next two batters. That run doesn't matter. We're still ahead." So I was really, really impressed that they bared down and they got the outs when they needed to. So.
What were your thoughts in the first game?
I think the first game, I didn't have any doubt that we were gonna win that game because we had all the momentum on our side the entire time, and we were fighting the holes. They weren't hard hits, but we were getting a lot of blue hits, and they really executed. They just hit the ball. I don't know.
And tonight was senior night. Can you tell us a little bit about your seniors that were recognized?
Yeah, our first senior, Kimber, she's our center fielder. She is not a five-sport athlete, a 5-year softball player. And we don't have a lot of those. I think we were just talking at the end of the game that this is our first senior night in 5 years. So these 3 seniors mean a lot to this program. They've bared down, and Kimber, she's our center fielder, she's our leadoff batter. She sets the pace for the game. She's a great all-around player, works hard at everything. Maddie Meyer, she is also another very, very good player. She's our DP, and that's a tough spot to be in because when you're not in the field, you still have to be ready to go up to bat and hit. And she's very mentally tough, and she can go to bat and get some things done for us. Amber, she just came out this year. She hadn't been out since she was an 8th grader. She has been a huge help. She's been a godsend at shortstop. And she's an all-around player. She's a good role model. Everyone looks up to her. We have a good group of seniors.
And what did you think about the pitching tonight, your team's pitching?
Drew did awesome pitching tonight. She was in control the entire time. There's a couple times where we had a few walks, but other than that, it's hard pitching 14 innings against the same team because they're seeing you 7, 8, 9 times, and she did a very, very good job against a very good hitting West Central team. So I was very impressed with her.
Tough indeed. Well, that's all I have, Coach.
Okay,
Thanks for your
awesome.
time.
Thanks.